What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's been a couple weeks since the last video dropped. We got our car back from the dyno, and we've just kind of been enjoying it. Went to a car meet last weekend with it. I drove it to work a couple days ago, and just kind of, figuring out what it needs and what direction I should be going. There's a few big things I need to do this winter to it. But there's also some small things I need to do too. And today we're going to go over one of those things. So you're going to want to stay tuned for this one, guys. Woohoo! We were able to tell that I had ran that. So I'm going to kind of show you guys. So one thing I noticed when I went to a car meet the other night, it was pretty chilly out. Had to actually get jump started by our buddy Armin because it wouldn't start after we were hanging out. I've had a really small battery in this car since we built it 2.5 years ago. And it's been the same battery in here. Left it in all winter, just had a trickle charger on it, but it's just not cutting it. I'll kind of show you guys what it looks like currently. So you can see our mount and our battery here. Tiny little guy. I'll pull it out so you guys can see what it looks like. But yeah, just not quite cutting it. Doesn't have the cold cranking amps. One of the other things I noticed is if you like hit the wipers, or not wipers, the turn signals, it will like, you can hear the tone in the fuel pump change, like with the blinker blinking. So it's pulling a load on the system, and the battery just can't really handle it. So this is the start to of what we're doing to change that. So what we have here is the MPC Motorsport battery hold down, and this is a battery relocation kit for a stock size battery. We do have a stock size Group 51R battery, and this is the mount to put that in. So we'll unbox her and take a look at what she looks like. So the MPC battery hold down kit, which holds a Group 51, or in the Honda's case, a 51R. This is a nice piece of solid billet that's machined. The upper battery hold down is also a machined billet. And this is anodized black, obviously. They do offer a raw version. I think they might even offer a gold kit as well. And then, so what these do is these holes are threaded in here, and this threaded rod just threads into there. And it does have, you can see these slots here to put a wrench on it to snug it up. But that'll go in there. Same thing on the opposite side. These are really, really, really nice. I think they're about 150 bucks for this kit. And then this sits on top. And then it also comes with some nice machined washers and some bolts to bolt it down through the top side. So you got 3 mounting locations here. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do now is get the old battery hold down out of there and mock up where this is going to go. So I got this bad boy out. I'll show you guys what kind of hardware you're going to want to mount this. You're going to want a machine head screw. This is a 1/4 inch diameter. Fits perfect in there. I went with a 1.5 inches. Should be plenty to go through. Got some fender washers for the bottom side, as well as some nylock nuts. So that should be really all you need to mount this thing. Pretty simple. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set this plate in there, mark the holes, drill it, and throw the bolts in. Got the plate mounted. It's nice and tight. The good part about me mounting it in this location is, since I work on this car 99% of the time by myself, I'm able to hold it from the top side and tighten it from the bottom side by myself, and I don't need two people to do that. So if you were to mount it, you know, back in there somewhere where a lot of people do it, it pretty much takes two people to hold it. You know, if you're going to use nylock nuts like I did, which I would definitely recommend using nylock nuts with big fender washers. So now what I'm going to do is probably swap out these cable ends quick here and get that set up to like a regular battery terminal style. I'm going to clean up some of the wiring in this spot as well. New terminals installed. I threw some conduit on here. I had to rewire the battery, or sorry, rewire the window switch. The power and ground wire were basically junk, so ran a new ones of those. So that's what this is. Yeah. So I got some conduit on that. Got these cleaned up. All I gotta do is put the battery top mount on, and she'll be all set. So I got her all bolted down. I pulled the sticker off the battery so it looked a little nicer. I also swapped out the black washers that it came with for some red ones that I had. I had some Password JDM ones laying around. Spices it up a little bit, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. The battery is nice and solid in here. It is definitely not going anywhere, so shouldn't be concerned about that. So I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up. I don't know, I don't think there's any bad things I can say about this. The machine quality of this mount itself is really, really nice. The only thing I did notice is maybe this Walmart EverStart battery is a little tall, but I couldn't quite get this to tighten down a ton, so the bolts were just long enough. That's why I did throw some Loctite on these just to make sure that they don't back out. But it could be just this Walmart EverStart battery, but I was still able to use the bolts that it came with. I'll just keep an eye on them. But yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for this one, guys. So if you could, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next one. Woo!